What's good, everyone? My name, of course, is Tony, and welcome to a game that a majority of the gaming community has completely forgotten since the rise of many other skateboarding games. Welcome back to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. This is basically the remastered 1 and 2 that they created. If y'all remember, after Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, there was a game called Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, which everyone knows Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is, well, a letdown, and it wasn't the greatest, Tony Hawk game out there. But yes, this is the Tony Hawk franchise. If you guys remember, if you grew up like me during the phases of PS2, GameCube, and then the rise of PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Tony Hawk Pro Skater was like a well-known video game from the, infamous man Tony Hawk himself, the guy who did the 900 on a board. I don't know, I've been kind of getting back into these games solely because, y'all, I'm gonna be real, okay? None of the new games that have been released have caught any of my attention. Like Starfield, I don't really mind. I'm not a big space type of guy, but I will give it a try. I did download it on my Xbox Series S since I have Game Pass, and it is on Game Pass, which is a pretty big W for Xbox because it is an exclusive. But I've been seeing it on the internet, everyone's kind of like trashing on it, saying it's not a fun game. People are getting mad about having pronouns, just a lot of like controversy out of that game.
F***ing pronouns! F***ing gender ambiguity! F***ing current day California shit! Cause we're boring! We're so f***ing boring!
I think it's funny, this guy also uploaded a video of it called "Man Cancelled for Having Opinion on Internet." You're not having an opinion, you're having a tantrum over a 3-second option on a video game. But here we go, folks. This is what Tony Hawk is all about. You just basically do a lot of tricks. You can like create a combo of it. That's what Tony Hawk was. It's basically just a game where you can have fun and spam tricks and get the highest combo you can do. Which that's the whole purpose of Tony Hawk. Yeah, this game does also have like missions to do, like collect all the you have to collect all the skate words, you have to do this and that, blah blah blah, like a lot of things to do as well. But I like the free skate, and I really enjoy the maps of this game. Like, look at this is high school, or school 2, because in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 there is school. But look at it, dude, it looks really nice in this one, and this is, remastered, a whole different look of it. And honestly, y'all, this is also, like, I think in my opinion, one of the best Tony Hawk games of this kind of like generation, because we did have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, which came out on the Xbox One and PS4, but I think it was like an Xbox exclusive if I remember. I don't know. Either way, y'all, it's still one of those, like, a really good skateboarding game, arcade skateboarding game. That's what these games are all about, arcade. Hop on, have a little fun with, like, friends online, or, couch party. I think this game was more of the couch party type of, games. If you don't know what I mean by couch party is, it basically means, like, you're having your friends over and you guys are all playing on the living room TV, connected to it with, like, 4 controllers, or maybe, 3, if you don't have that many people around, That's what I mean by couch party. These are couch party games. I remember, when I was a little kid, around across the other town of my town, they had a thing called the Boys and Girls Club. I think a lot of y'all know what that is. I don't know if you do know what that is, but I did go to this Boys and Girls Club because, well, as a kid, my family had to work, and they didn't have time to take care of me, so they signed me up in the program for the summer. And I remember there was, during the free time over at the Boys and Girls Club, they had this little small building, like, down below the main building of the Boys and Girls Club, which is like the gaming center where you can go play the computers and play, like, the PS2 and GameCube and Wii that they had, and also the Xbox 360, like, with the Kinect, that was, like, good times. But they had a PS2 with a game connected to it, and the game was called Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. I know what Tony Hawk was because, I played Underground 1, 2, Pro Skater 4, and a lot of the more new recent games. Like, did you guys know during the PS3 there was these, like, other games that were, like, Tony Hawk related? One of them was called Tony Hawk Proving Ground, which that was my most played Tony Hawk game out of the entire franchise, besides 4 and Underground. But they also had a game called Project 8. Other games I played on the Wii as well. There was this game called Tony Hawk Downhill Jam. That was kind of like one of those, like, racing sort of skateboarding games. None of the, like, trick combo stuff. If you know what I mean? Like, back in the day, they used to do, like, competitions of, like, people racing down hills, like bombing hills and stuff, but it was like a competition. But it was called Downhill Jam. I don't know, I gotta, like, put, like, photos up here for y'all to see like what I'm talking about, to like understand my. I do want to, you know, research it and tell you the truth, because it is true. There was back in the day, I don't know what year or what decade, but everybody, when, you know, they had like this whole facade of racing on skateboards, facade of like racing on BMXs, you know. So I was just curious, but either way, yeah, those games also came out on like the PS3, Xbox 360, Tony Hawk Proving Ground, Tony Hawk Project 8, and Downhill Jam, and Ride, which was another thing that they decided to make, which was a horrible decision in my opinion for Activision, and to be honest, for Tony Hawk's, like, in my opinion, brand, dude, because Tony Hawk, like, Ride was, if you don't know what it was, it was like a PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii type of game. And what you gotta do is basically, you buy this sort of like fake skateboard. It's like a controller. It's a huge thing, like a controller. And you stand on it however you stand, like your position, whether you are a regular player or a goofy, you know, player. That's what I mean. Like, it was basically like that, and you do tricks off the board. But it was just like really bad, and not a lot of people liked it. I remember as a kid I had it, and to be honest, that thing was horrible. Yeah, those were the games back then that, you know, were pretty like Tony Hawk related. But now the era kind of pretty much died down. This is like the only, like, last Tony Hawk title we've ever had. We never had any new games being made, so we don't know. There's no new updates for this game, so pretty much Tony Hawk is a dead franchise. But since TikTok has, you know, arisen, I'm not even knowing how. I can't even speak English. Since it has, you know, rised up to the top to be #1 platform of social media, there has been a small community that is, you know, playing Tony Hawk, but it's called Thug Pro. Hey guys, future editing Tony here. I'm just gonna break it down real quick for y'all because I was just yapping and I don't know what the heck I was saying. But Thug Pro is basically a kind of like how we were about to have this thing called SM2 for the Call of Duty community. If you don't know what I'm talking about, SM2. I also wanted to record like with my camera on, but I apparently have like an eye infection. If I turn it on, you'll see like my eyes kind of pretty much messed up. It looks horrible. I don't know what happened. What happened to my eye? But I got right here this bag of ice, and I just put a like pressure on it to let it, you know, calm down a bit. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk with you guys. I'm glad, you know, everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone here who watched the video is having a great day. I hope you guys are having a nice month. Hope the summer, you know, summer break that you had was enjoyable. And comment down below, you know, what was a special moment of the summer? What was like a fun moment for you during the summer? Like, whether it was in July, August, or June. What was like your favorite moment out of the whole summer? Just, like, comment down below. My favorite moment was the fact that I actually got me an e-bike, and I really enjoyed the e-bike a lot. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do hit a like, share, and comment down below. Like I said, comment down below what was your favorite moment in the summer. Anyways, y'all, I'm out.